This justice for Mohbad don't turn another thing, and you cannot talk about justice for Mohbad without mentioning names like Iyabo Ojo, without mentioning Samklef and then VDM. These are the most prominent name on the story of Mohbad right now. So I want to really make some kind of statements on this, and the assumptions, the evidences, the reports out there, and their statements, so that you get to understand. But some persons are not fighting for justice for Mohbad. The likes of Samklef, they are really fighting personal vendetta, and I'm going to prove this to you guys. And the likes of Iyabo Ojo also fighting for her own personal interest in this whole thing. That is something I kind of understand, because she has come out on camera to admit that, the person of Naira Marley actually, you know, uh, drug her children, each time they go visiting and all those things. So a lot of questions are really popping up my head right now. So I want to share that with you guys. We are talking about justice for Mohbad. They were quick to shut down a person of VDM, especially when he started asking the questions around the death of Mohbad. Those people that were with him, before he died, that rushed into the hospital, a lot of conflicting statements actually came out. I'm going to discuss this. But before I dive right in, because I got juicy information on this, I want you guys to consider subscribing, hitting the subscribe button below, sharing my videos across social media platforms, and the bell notification icon. Let's talk about justice for Mohbad. It's an interesting video. It is an interesting episode story that is always coming up on social media. A lot of people are diving into the story with a lot of sentiments at heart. Iyabo Ojo actually dived into it with a lot of sentiment at heart, but because of our personal interest in that case, having a personal conflict with Naira Marley, she was actually quick to say, "Na Naira Marley do am." The video is all out. She made a video where she blasted VDM and said, Naira Marley, where they give her children drugs when they go visit them. That is really raising a lot of kind of suspicion for me. The likes of Seun Kuti also asked a question in this regard. Seun Kuti came out to say Mohbad was being bullied when he was alive, but that period of time when he did alive, you were allowing your children to go and visit Naira Marley. In don't buy now, you don't see justice. That means that is not justice for me, because according to wetin you talk, you said Naira Marley they give your children drugs. You have personal issues with Naira Marley, when they go visiting. Instead of you to like fight him based on that, maybe sue him and a lot of other things, you hid behind justice for Mohbad after death. Meanwhile, you and Naira Marley were close when the guy was being bullied when he was alive. So that means I am suspicious that they actually asked for justice. That is something I suspect based on that. You don't have even the moral ground to come out and say justice, because you were friends with this guy when he did alive, when Mohbad did alive, being bullied. So what did you do then? Because you had a voice. Even the VeryDarkMan never gave voice, never gave platform then. So I know that if to say that now, if for really act out, that is something I kind of believe about the whole story. And this is something that is suspicious. On the side of Samklef, a lot of people need to understand that Samklef had personal beef with a lot of people in the industry, feeling that they treated him bad before he left the industry around to US. Isaac Farishe say they carry a laptop run. So we don't know about that much, whether I thief laptop or not. So I don't want to talk about that. So now, because of that, your personal grief, you were not really involved fully in the justice for Mohbad. You were involved in really trying to pay back some people. So let me just bring out most of the things you said. He posted this on 13th of September, that is tweeted it on 13th of September 2023. He said, I know the cause of Mohbad's death and it has nothing to do with drugs or suicidal. Samklef is committed to give you all the full story when the time is right. But since then, we never get any full story from you. So this is another thing we have to really look at ourselves. That is something I feel. And then on 20th of September, the same year, 2023, he posted, "It's getting deeper and deeper. A supposed eyewitness narrates what happened to Mohbad at the hospital where he died, going live in a bit 2 p.m. Niger time with my backup IG page, everything Samklef Noni." So I want you to listen to this, because before I dive into it, I want you to listen to this. This is really, really getting interesting. And a lot of people are now finding a way to say, make we defend this one, make we date this side, or you don't need to date this side or that. Let's listen so that you get to understand.
Don't know the same guy he came with, and he is the same guy that took him out of hospital. Now I was at the hospital that morning when he arrived, and I even took a picture with him. I will send you the picture. So when he came, I was happy to see him. I requested if I can take a picture with him, and he said no problem. Though I noticed he looked so down, he was looking so down that morning. I was not happy initially because they gave me appointment, and I got there. I stayed there for almost an hour. They told me that the doctor is not around. So at the time I got angry, and one of the nurses there came to calm me down that the doctor will soon arrive. So while we were talking, Mohbad came in with the guy. So I saw him, and instantly I was lightened up, and I was like, Mohbad, I used to listen to your song. I'm one of your fans. Can I please take a picture with you? And he said, okay, no problem. So after taking this picture with him, he went inside. And I was sitting down at the reception there. I was just looking at the picture. Then after 20 minutes, after 15 to 20 minutes that he went inside, started noticing that they were just moving around. A lot of confusion. I couldn't understand. I noticed that they were trying to make call. They were trying to call some people. The nurses, they were just walking around. And something was not just right. So I have to stand up. I needed to ask someone what's going on, because at the time I was even I was even kind of afraid if I'm safe there. So I have to I saw the nurse that was trying to calm me down earlier. So I called her and I was like, what happened? She whispered to my ear that they gave Mohbad injection and he collapsed. So I was shocked. Mohbad, I wanted to shout. Before I know, even the nurse because I wanted to ask her, what happened? Before I know, she left me. So I was kind of confused. In that confused state, I was just standing around. Before my own very eyes, this same guy that came with Mohbad rushed him out of the hospital, shirtless, out of the hospital, and everything just happened. Just happened so fast. Normally, okay, you gave a patient an injection and he passed out. At least the hospital will do something or try something to at least try to resuscitate him or try to do something, even if he passed out, or maybe he's confirmed dead. He's finally confirmed dead. Maybe the hospital will even be the one to even arrange properly to even take him to mortuary or so. But the guy with some nurses, they were the one that rushed this guy out hurriedly in my presence, and I was so confused. I was like, what is going on? I tried to ask questions, nobody answered me, and at the time I later did not even take my injection that I went there to take. So God, this life. There's nothing in this life.
Guys, that is somebody who was confessing that he can't meet Mohbad for hospital, even take picture, hold am, hey Mohbad, hey, they take picture. But based on report, he was given injection at home. This guy say dem give am injection for hospital come faint or something like that. That is obviously a lie. Based on the coroner inquest, na house dem for give am injection. So now Samklef actually posted this. That is to show you that this guy not be justice for Mohbad. He was really targeting somebody, maybe na Naira Marley, because of personal beef or jealousy or anything. I don't know. So that is something you got to understand about that. From the story of the hospital, he died before getting to the hospital, and then he was given injection at the hospital. These stories has been inconsistent. That is something I kind of understand. The wife go talk another thing, the hospital talk another thing. So that will raise suspicion. That will raise suspicion. A lot of people, they talk about their own. Even the auntie don't talk his own. A lot of other persons don't talk their own. Samklef posting this, that is really suspicious of Samklef right now. That means I'm not going to trust things coming in from Samklef. I'm not going to trust a lot of things coming in from Samklef. So I want you to see a lot of things, because from the WhatsApp group, they knew all these things already, and somebody is coming out to say, not be drugs, not be disease, just trying to pin it on somebody. That is, Naira Marley almost lost, not be almost, lost his career because of this issue of Mohbad. Mohbad left the record label, the bullying and all those kind of things. Nobody is encouraging bullying and all these things. But if so much that Iyabo Ojo love Mohbad, where he's ready to do anything for Mohbad, when he was being bullied when he was alive, posting that on social media and everything, what you do then? You were friends with Naira Marley. So now let us not use sentiment around that. But I kind of really want to say, assume, say, if to say VeryDarkMan don't get platforms like this, when they bully Mohbad, he go intervene. These are the difference. So we should understand about that. For me, I feel that Samklef is not fighting for justice for Mohbad. He's on a revenge mission, and then Iyabo Ojo also, which she admitted on camera and said a lot of things. And after accusing Naira Marley, she made a video, not be apology video I go call am, denying that she didn't accuse Naira Marley, because Naira Marley threatened to sue at 1 billion naira. You understand? So she can't make a video. So saying that, not be say she dey accuse Naira Marley, she dey talk about the bully when them Naira Marley and others people bully am. So now I want you to even see this one again. Samklef on 13th of September 2023, he said, I personally experienced the same industry for 11 years. I was blacklisted and mistreated by the very people I sacrificed for. When I spoke my truth, I faced backlash, so I withdrew to regroup and strategize. Some of you may have been waiting for bad news to mock. That is from Samklef, no need. Now, Samklef is trying to say that 11 years ago, they do me the same thing when they do Mohbad, and because of that, I want to make all those people who do me those things pay. On 4th of October 2023, said, look at what this greatest star went through, posting a video of this thing, Mohbad went through. Naira Marley and Sam Larry tormented him on a daily. Mohbad is not alive today to speak for himself, but he dropped evidence, and we will fight for him to the last. Please tag the Nigerian police before they can arrest these guys. These guys were not in the country. And the same 13th, he said something like, Mohbad's wife expressed her feelings, wrote something creepy on her page. Is heartbreaking. May our may our lives not be shortened when our breakthrough arrives. May God provide her with comfort. Posting waiting, Mohbad wife can actually say. So now, based on a lot of other things when he talk, you will understand that he's got some vengeful mission against those people who not make him career prosper. So that is why you find that this guy is dragging the video today. He don't drag Whiskey in the past. He don't drag Banky W. They drag everybody. This is out of anger. Something that is hidden within him. So such a person, if me with a day inside WhatsApp group, I go exit myself. That is something I will do. I will exit myself. Posting the video of VeryDarkMan where he came out to say, you know what, Sam Larry and Naira Marley, they should go to jail first. That was a video in episodes 1, 2, 3 series of VeryDarkMan, raising suspicions around Naira Marley. Be like saying Naira Marley kpaya. E be like say people wey dey house know wetin happen to am. E be like say im wife know this. So now it was really just social media analysis, since they don't bring and come social media, and now you are trying to circumvent everything and then weave it for yourself. It will not work. Samklef, you don't have that credibility anymore. This guy don't do blogging now, so he attacked Tunde Ednut, do a lot of things because that one own can't succeed, he own not can succeed. He's bitter about it. You understand what I'm saying? So that is something quite disturbing. So Samklef, you should, pack well. Just pack well. Just do things right again. Maybe they go accept you. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. I love you guys. Keep supporting Afrobeat blog across social media platforms.